burns the darkness away. Walking to the day, let it lead you away on to tomorrow. The pieces of your soul, so broken and bruised, don't let go. Go home to freedom they fly. Lift up your voice to the sky. Burn it bright until the day that we die. Oh, joy, temper our fears. We feast in the face of oncoming tears. Bring light to our lives. Guide on the purest of hearts. Need these stars which shine so clear in the night. Down endless roads. The pieces of your soul, so broken and bruised, oh let go. Go home to freedom they fly. Lift up your voice to the sky. Burn it bright until the day that we die. Oh, joy, temper our fears. We feast in the face of oncoming tears. Bring light to our lives. Guide on the purest of hearts. Neath these stars which shine so clear in the night. So weary souls, no more tales to tell.
Come back
Bid the
sometime.
world a farewell as it sinks into twilight. Right upon the wind, eternity waits for you gently to close your eyes as you dream of the morning light. Oh, tortured souls, your grief unending, let it flame like the path ahead. Though you've nothing left, nothing to protect, though you walk on to your end. Oh, noble souls, your sacrifices will be told, songs of love and pain. Till my dying day, I'll sing your refrain. Let it echo in my veins, till the day when I but peace will remain. Branded in our scars, rushing through our veins.
Why is that only getting one person to join my group? There's no time to. I gotta make time. Aw. There's always time. Oh, wrong button. No one went for the back piece, huh? Hate when that happens. We are doing so terrible right now. $24 down the boss. Oh, right. Oh, there's still the issue of the alliance and whatnot. Like, we still can't get over that. And like one person put it, the alliance was kind of lame, honestly. Let's start walking there with a new perspective where just people can't play all the time. This fight sure is lasting a long time. Like a long time. I'm just trying to get the last little bit of pieces here and there. Because it used to be stuff used to be really expensive. Let's see, I was in 3rd place. Like, something's gonna happen in February. Oh good, I'm getting some of my messages now. You did what? How can I reply now if I'm playing the game? It's gonna sound stupid. I tell a person I've quit the game, but then the person says, you what? And I'm playing the game. What did I write down? Let's see. I said, just want you to know that I quit him because I broke a hard to replace weapon. You did what? They're new to the game. They probably wouldn't understand what I'm saying anyway. Looks like you can still get this item if your RDR is high enough. Thankfully. It's a good thing I still have access to this, by the way. Let's see. Trash, filth, garbage, worthless, no. I would. I would what? Wait, was I talking to you? Anyway, well, whatever you would. It'd be great. Guess I'll take, guess it will take a while for you to, guess it would take a while for your message. Oh yeah, for my message. Sure. Don't know why I'm still kind of confused about your message, in all honesty. But I guess the short version is, I did try to quit the game. I really was going to. You were, just saying about quitting the game and then all of a sudden coming back and stuff. Because I made another stream behind this, too. Thinking that it was over with this game. I mean, it should have been. I broke my weapon. And make no mistake, I can't go back to that. I mean, the weapon is kind of there, but like I said, it's broken. All those augments, we're still looking at a 21 million loss if I try to go for it again. And replacing all my gear back to the free-to-play stuff was the best option. I know you fixed the issue. No, the issue was never fixed. It was just a plan B. I went for a plan B and got like a lot of my money back is what happened. See that money right there? 73 million. I was actually, let's see, I made about 43 million. Yeah, I made about 43 million selling all my armors and a couple of rings is what I did. That was the other option. To go back and refix that weapon again, with all the armors gone, by the way, I would lose all that money back. And I don't know how, and I have to wait for another situation where they have more of the free-to-play, pay-to-win augments to show up again. But I'd be taking a much different route, though, about it. And honestly, sometimes I don't feel like doing that kind of route, really. Like, it's still kind of dead. Like, I don't want to put pay-to-win augments on these armors, even though I could. I know which one to replace, if it ever came down to it. Probably one of these, really. At least the weakest ones. What is the weakest one? That has floor points and has worth keeping. We don't touch the Argent. That does not have floor potency, so that would be the first. The Terror would be the first one to be replaced. Master G's. Well, Master G is has floor potency, doesn't worth it, and 4.25. I was saying in the message, it's Oh, right, that, okay, that was you in the message, okay. Sorry, I guess I didn't recognize your name, because, you know, your name isn't the same as here at first. My bad. Because, you know, FightNoid, FightNoid, they kind of sound the same. The Naked Gamer, and of course your actual other name, you know, they sound different from each other. So you have to excuse me for that. Yeah, before I knew you were live. Yeah, I was still kind of skeptical about live at first, but hey, sometimes you just have to get it out of your system sometimes. Like, you have something you want to say, you're not sure how to say it, but it has to be said. How about all the choices that I made? And sure, I turned my back on people, but as I've mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned in the last stream, but the other boss really wasn't interested in trying to get me back, honestly. He just said whatever and that's it. He didn't seem to care. But now he's gonna have an issue on his hands. Like, definitely his numbers are gonna dip and stuff like that. And I'll talk about family, and I know I got a lot of nerve to talk about family in the first place. But based on what he said, you know, he's got his own little life. I mean, treating them like the fictional family they were is the most logical thing to do. Obviously. I think he would agree. I even gave him the message about me breaking my weapon. You know? And then I got more messages from my friend. That's no reason to quit. You were just going to have to work hard to get another version. See, this is what pisses me off, actually, now leaving my friend's comment. Yeah, I'm going to have to work hard. Please. Working hard? This is Phantasy Star. You got two options here. Literally, after all this grind, and like I said, I might do y'all a favor and not shoot myself in deck space. Because that's the pinnacle of working hard in this game. Finding a class that works well in deck space, standing in one spot, killing a bunch of mods, and making $1 million. That's what it means to me. And in this goofy ass mission right here. Because I'm absolutely going to be treating my grinding differently, but I'm going to be checking some funds here and there. Because of that 2-day, well, of course you bought those boobs. I was just following the winter storm. A lot of power outages hasn't hit me yet, but it should tonight. Oh yeah, me too actually. Luckily, I'm fine where I'm at. Thankfully. Still able to stream and goof off as much as I want to. So no trouble over here. So we're in the red lane. We're in second place. What a relief. Maybe we'll keep second place. Yep, I was just in the Interworks for now. Oh, okay, the Interworks. Internet works. I don't know why I read that like it's in one word. But there were going to be other games I was going to be playing, like, let's see, Dragon Quest Heroes wasn't on the table. Someone had offered another opportunity to play Dragon Quest Heroes. I might get my friend Gigasonic to jump on it too, honestly. If he's in the mood. Like, we'll probably focus on the easy stuff, really. He just wants to get mini medals, and that's always neat. Just because. As long as he contributes. I might just do me a favor to have him just use Jessica, in all honesty, because if I can get him to use Jessica and spam a particular move, we can basically just start completely murdering most bosses without them a single chances of getting away from my attack. And that's all I need. Even if I just took away all of my power not so long ago. But Dragon Quest here is a completely different beast, you see. There you can get back up to the top very easily. It is not that hard at all. They are busting things. I was thinking they weren't. So yeah, this might look like work, but this isn't the same type of work we'd had before. I promise you that. Things are different. I'm still one of those worthless free to gear having players still. And yes, I would call them worthless. I flip-flop between my PS5 and the Switch. Ugh, PS5. Well, not PS5, but PS5 is okay. No way, actually, I think it's worse, actually, because of the news that dropped about it playing Adolescence or something like that. I mean, I'll double-check it, though, too. Just so I'm not... seem like I'm lying to you guys, but that's what I heard. The only thing I hate is playing Adolescence. We are red and we are in... We're close. We're actually in... Whoops. I need to get this. We're close to first place. Okay, second place now. At least I'm getting some star gems. What am I aiming at over here? Looks like there's nothing here. I'm wasting shots over nothing. Funny enough, I would see a lot of this on Twitch, by the way. They're all kind of grinding the same stuff too, because that's just kind of what to do for right now. But my grinding would be different. I mean, if I was still in the Alliance, I'd be looking for people and creating some interesting moments about getting people ready for the Alliance. But I'm still not ready yet to make my own Alliance. At least not yet. I mean, I still have the icon. Would still use the old icons. It's just getting used to the fact that even if you take a break, just don't quit the Alliance. I mean, that sounds kind of like annoying to me as an excuse, but maybe I have to get used to that. I mean, people obviously have to take breaks. Obviously. And it just happens. We're actually the top right now. We're top 3. We beat them. We're in the lead. Can you believe that? But there is another weapon I can use, though. It's a different weapon. It's something they offered during this seasonal event. That's my only other option now. But that focuses on elemental downs. Kinda hate that it has to be that way. But it's the cheapest option. They don't seem to even manufacture PS4s anymore. I'm just trying to keep up with the current gen gaming. I mean, sure, you could. But, you know, PS4 is still good. You mean, look at the PlayStation. I mean, they're just now thinking about putting that thing to the side. Just goes to show you that, you know, they weren't ready to switch over too. They didn't trust the gamers that much. We haven't given them a clear-cut reason to switch over. And they ain't wrong for that statement too. And they should keep thinking that too. If they know what's good for them. Good. You're shooting at something. Somebody died. Come on, die already. Takes care of that. Alright, but the servers may shut down one day, but not anything soon for PS4. I remember they were okay with the PS3 store down a few years back and had the backlash for it. Oh yeah, the backlash. Something told me you couldn't finish your comment because they wouldn't let you put in all the text, huh? But I can understand the backlash. Yes, but this is something that we all have to accept. And they want to move on. They just have to give us a reason to move on, that's all. When they give us a good reason to move on to the next generation, maybe we'll all move on comfortably. Even though that online, whatchamacallit, I don't know, it was hard leaving the Wii's online play. I mean, think about all the fighting games I could have been playing on that. Okay, technically there was just one, but damn was it fun. Capcom vs. Capcom was the game. Sure, it had some of its issues, but it was still one hell of a game. Let's see. Evade onslaught. None of this is good at all. Just 4K gaming, not much different than games. You're right. It really is the visual thingy. Okay, in order to get the rest of these, what's it called, tickets? Or online gaming? I mean, I know it's hard to say that online gaming is overrated. I mean, it's kind of a yes, no type of thing, you know. So let's see. I just have to put up with this right here. A little different, but I gotta get that medal. At least that's what I think I need to do. I need to get that medal. Should have all the stuff that I need. Yeah, I'm good here. But yeah, we're gonna build a weapon. What's the weapon look like first off? I believe this is the secondary weapon. The emergency weapon that the game gives you. In case horrible things happen. So there's still some hope. Just, there's going to be no hope for fighting the high difficulty boss because that's going to give people a chance to hold on a second, I got something in the background. Let's see, I'm back. What time is it? The urgent quest window would be active now. Let's see. Let's see. Is my favorite urgent? Yes, it is. My favorite urgent quest is active, so I will get my little 20k from here. Might not even wait time for anyone else, honestly. I think we'll just go. Truthfully, that's all that matters. All the other stuff I can get from the other fights, no thank you. Because Phantasy, I got an urgent quest issue right now. Let me read my friend's message. That's no reason to quit. You just gonna have to work hard to get another version. I think the most annoying part about that statement is that you're not really. Making a new weapon outside of the thing was difficult. Yeah, making a powerful weapon outside of the 3 options they give you, that was hard. I'm sorry, basically 1 option, and it's the cheapest option. The other 3 were something you have to go out of your way to fix. It was just one of those no way, Jose type of things. And I still have that number in my head too. There's a certain number I have to surpass. Now if I put the pay to win almost on all of my free gear, I could make a higher number. Technically. At least I should be able to. Or at least come really, really close to it. But who wants to go through the trouble of just upgrading their free-to-play gear? That's silly. That's 1 arm. And that's 2. My MP magically came back all of a sudden. Is it really that boost that was coming in before? The one that getting them warned me about? Yeah. If it's working this way, then shoot, I should have been keeping this one. Look at that coming back all of a sudden. Man, really? And all I need is 1 of those. I know I'm not forcing anything, but my MP was coming back to me. Usually I have to do something extra to get it back somehow, some way. And the best part is I don't have to invest anything. Sure, I'll have to go back and invest in another Type 1 augment, which shouldn't be that costly, really. But like I said, I'll try not to do the repetitive thing and go to deck space. I'll try to keep that in mind for y'all. Even though I use it to time myself, and that's what that's for. Because usually I'd be quitting right about now. Let's see, when HP decreased. Yeah, HP never decreased. I mean, that was pretty quick. Like, that was kind of happening faster than that 90-second was suggesting, by the way. Like, a lot faster than 90 seconds. 90 seconds is a whole damn minute. Unless, of course, I get 2 charges. One for the 45 and another one for the 20%. That might be it. 2 charges and a 90 is very practical. Which means I can actually run something else. What else would I run? I could run Texter. I gotta make sure that's the case. Well, I take it back. I still have to run Force for the other one. What do I got here? And we are going to still try to keep an eye for former Alliance members. But let's be real here, they were extremely hard to come by the way. I know this guy on PSN actually, but we haven't talked much. This was the chick that tried to race with me. This is the guy who actually tried to join our alliance, but I said he was too strong. And don't remember you, don't remember you, don't remember you. I think I remember Killer Wolf, but not really. King Harmon might have been somebody who was in the alliance, but you know, let's go check. He's not doing anything. Because I can explain myself. I was told that I rage quit the game, that's all. That's good a feature though for privacy. Oh, right, yeah. I think that's a general PlayStation thingy, so, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, if you still need to be careful when playing this game because, well, let's just say, you could type something. And the auto, what is it called? The auto completion might say something that it shouldn't say. And that's all I can really say about that. Without giving too much away. Alright, where are they at? I gotta look for a symbol around here somewhere, let's see. They were just here, according to the map. Alright, they are in Central City. At least I think King Harlem was one of my people. King Harlem. It's like I'm seeing all these people with no alliances, and it's so weird. Like, I have all my stuff right here, and I'm demanding things such as being an officer. Ramifications. Really? Well, whatever the ramifications are, it's nothing fancy. And yeah, I still judge people with those, that type of gear. I still gotta work on mine. Again. Because the only other genuine fix I can make is just getting the, pay-to-win augments. Yeah, it's kinda like the, spawn hub. There's more of those gems. I think the surprising thing is I can actually see a few of the gems. I would have think the gems would all collect the degree to block me. And which would only really do is keep them from, it would keep me from seeing them for any reason. But other than that, we just don't talk. But the leader kind of knew something bad was going to happen. I had kind of given hints and stuff like that. Not that I wanted it to happen. But I've said it a couple of times before, I didn't want to merge an alliance that was essentially dead anyway, where people hang out, and, anyway. Yes, I mean, I suppose that's what it is for. I would say Street Fighter 6 has the exact same thing, but, I don't know. I mean, you hear so many people talk trash about these sort of things, because, you know, people expect you to play the game. Or, in some strange cases, people are just waiting for the next urgent quest, right? They just didn't want to turn their game off. They're just waiting for the next urgent quest. Maybe they have some stuff to discuss, because stuff can be going on privately, too. Like with this ramification player right here. What are they? Let's see. We can get a more detailed look at their, overhead. A leader. Really? I wonder. About. I wish more games had this, like, open world. I don't think you'll ever see a PlayStation Home again. PlayStation, yeah, the open world thing definitely has its ups and downs. Alright, I sent my message. You're a leader too. A pudding star. Well, can you hit Mr. I guess this is the closest person near me. Man, it's funny seeing the word leader on top of this person. Killing amp. So weird. Okay, let's see. I think I have boosters still that might be going away soon. Okay, yeah, in the next 23 minutes. He's got about a full minute to give me a message right now. I would think a leader will respond pretty damn quickly. That's, of course, he's not that special. But speaking of not so special, Let's take a look at the alliance, the old alliance. Let's see, go back to this right here. Alright, great. And let's check out the alliance, the mob alliance. Can they even be found on this list? How do I do this? Well, I have to put it on all caps too. That on the beast. The name doesn't even show up. You know how annoying that is? The name doesn't even show up. I'm playing Bejeweled on my phone at the same time listening to multitasking. Oh, okay. Good thing I'm a very vocal person. Just a little annoyed that I can't find the alliance name or anything like that in this list. Let's see, we had about maybe 30-ish type of people, so we'll have to look at it from a different point of view. Let's see. Let's go by numbers. Can I do that number in reverse, maybe? Let's go to there. So around this number, I expect the number to be victory star. Ah, there we are. I just saw him. Alright, the number dropped down to, block in the... Wait, I have one person that's blocked? Who? Locked in the past hours. Let's read this. It says, the mod is an alliance that's looking for Arc Defenders trying to build a legacy from the ground up as a unit. Termla, the creator of this alliance, was nothing more than a noob who has grown to love the universe. Okay. So the numbers dropped down a little bit, because it used to be 34. Doesn't seem like that much has dropped at all, really. It's just a... Are there any other details? I mean, other than, let's see. Still kind of confused about that block NGS player thingy. Maybe they're blocked. Maybe the leader blocked me, maybe. But total of 18 friends, and there's only one person online. But 31 people in total. Alright, so the number went down a little bit, but we had already discussed that the, or observed in the past that there really wasn't that many people, like, actually, oh, I don't know, playing the game or playing in a group. And granted, I tried to instill with them my beliefs when it comes to playing this game. The guy just simply wasn't around. What else can I tell you? I don't know if I can send him a message anymore. He might have just blocked me and then that'd have been it, really. And then the follow-up message would have absolutely kept me from going. That's all. I mean, how many alliances do I have to go through before I finally realize that I shouldn't just leave an alliance right away? I mean, the money was nice for the crash out. Real nice. 43 million is real good. That's like 43 hours of my life saved right then and there. And I am going by per hour. Alright, only 5 enemies from here. Technically, I should be taking my butt right back to the limited time task thingy. Technically. At least to try to make that legendary augment. Because now that the price has gone down, you know, more inclined for people to buy it. But it still takes a nightmarishly long time just to do it, though. Like, ugh. And I made so many in the past. If I can find me a new armor, that'd be great too. To sale, by the way, so I wouldn't be keeping it around. That part of my life is gone. All for one mistake, by the way. Just give him my bosses so I can get out of here. And maybe think about using the gun style. That was another thing too. But I kind of grown attached to this Waker thingy. So I can see when things are, I mean, sometimes I see the writing on the wall where it's time for me to switch over to a different class. Like, could probably accomplish more being a ranger. Like, by a lot. Because it's similar to what I do to deck space, by the way, except the enemies are a little bit more tougher. And the augments could be valuable, so I don't immediately just scrap them the second I see them. Because, you know, I'm always still looking out for the best possible augments. You know, until I'm not anymore and I'm trying to just get rid of them the quick way. But selling augments would be good too. The EX ones, of course. You might be seeing little barriers on my character. It's pretty useful. I still have 2 little shields left, which I recommended for somebody else. I think I can still help out Ace if I ever see him again. Because, you know, not every reason has to be the best in the world to leave. A decision is a decision. I'm just glad I never tried to upgrade my armors. We're gonna just kind of make one of those new augments just one time, and maybe then call it quits from there, and just micro sell everything else after I check the prices. That is. Okay, I want to say the YouTuber Spike Chew is his name, and he's actually on ship 1, believe it or not. Who's talked about this this new augment, and apparently he knows about the little inside joke about it being extremely hard to make. By the way, like apparently that's a common thing, but you just keep constantly doing that. Improved cube, okay. You're not gonna fool me, you silly game. Unless, of course, I do something radical like, I don't know, augment transfer all of my stuff, but I'm gonna wait until June the 2nd, though. Until the new gear pops up. That thing should have died instantly. That was so much damage. It should have died. That one's a boss right there. The one with the halo on his head. And really I took damage somehow. You can hear that beat, that boom, boom. And missed the timing again. Oh, let's see. I wonder why you put the only in 720p on the stream, or do you have it? It's for what's it? There's a reason I do it. What was it called? I think it's possible for 1080p for 40 frames. Well, it's for the lag. You see, like how can I describe this? You guys are lagging behind me. Like whatever's happening right now. Whatever I'm talking, like whenever y'all are talking to me, it has something to do with lag or something. So the because right now I think you guys are like 5 seconds behind me, according to my friend Gigasonic, who I used to stream with and talk to. Like we'd be using Discord or something like to talk with each other, and then when it comes to here, or even looking at his videos, sometimes there'd be some sort of 5-second lag behind it. I mean, I can always double check. But I always go for like close, well not exactly the worst, but like close to the worst. Just for to keep up stuff. There's usually a 5-minute delay. Yeah, 5 minutes would be too severe, you know. 5 seconds is what's I mean it's not really the best, but I don't know, it's the best I can do really. That's with live sports too. I googled that one day. Well, like I said, this is the best I can do, really, when it comes to that sort of thing. Especially if I was playing a more, like, game that required more focus and stuff, like a fighting game. Because that can still happen, too. And, oh yeah, before you ask, yes, there will come a time where I get online play, and we can finally get back into, whatchamacallit, Power Stoning 2, because, we do need some Power Stoning 2 in, whatchamacallit, in our, in 2026. But now that I think about it, you're a Power Stone 2 player. You've heard of the player called Power Stunner, haven't you? Like, every time I see that name, I run for the hills. Because, you know, he's a tournament player, too. I'm not saying he has no business playing with us, but, I don't know, he just seems like a really powerful player that, yeah, you have? Okay, then. And he's made a couple of comments before, too. But only whenever I'm in his presence. Like, when I'm in his presence, talking to his, on his videos, probably the one guy who's asking, like, how a lot of these fight circuits is completely, like, they're one-sided, you know? And it just kind of says something, honestly. Like, sure, on one hand, yeah, I'm a tournament player. I shouldn't be losing against these guys at all. And he's not wrong. He should be beating all these players, all the low-level players. But at the same time, it's like you're making content that quite literally is egotistical. And that's the meanest way I can put it, really. Because that's what it is. I mean, what else could it possibly be? He's certainly not fighting for charity purposes. Unless, of course, he's playing Power Stone 2, where he can lose a 50-50. Now, I've seen him lose a 50-50, like, extremely rarely, but, he played Wang Tang, so everyone knows how busted Wang Tang is. For those who play Power Stone. Like, he's kind of a brain-dead character. Has little damn 3 attacks, man. Like, absolutely psychotic. And Rouge is just as bad as him. Yeah, some people take it too seriously, losing though, especially in fighting games on YouTube. Salt Smash moments. Ah, yes, those were quite hilarious. Throwing their controllers around and stuff like that. I mean, I could fix my controllers, and like I said, when I had my crash out for this game, all I did was just sell my stuff. And I didn't care whether or not the stuff could be, replaced or not. I just wanted to get rid of it. Plain and simple. But thankfully, you know, I'm temporarily back. And it doesn't change the fact that we're still waiting on Sunday. Well, not Sunday, but February the 2nd, I believe. To find out if this game is even worth going on. Because it really does need LC augments, the higher variants, in Neo City. It needs it. Without it, there's no point of grinding it. What, just for some tiny little achievements and stuff? I just realized Photon Blast is charging up faster. And the build's kind of getting a little stale where everyone's just running Photon Blast power now. Because why wouldn't they? Yeah, I'm counting on it too because I get it paid today. Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3. It's thanks to this new... What else is going to be showing up too? There's going to be some more nice stuff. Like I said, this game has a roadmap on stuff that's going to be happening. And we're just hoping... The roadmap doesn't tell us everything, not every little, tiny little detail. Once they will get some information about the game. Resident Evil 9 is coming out next month, and I'll probably wait until see how it goes on sale. I will wait and see what the reviews are, but like I said, well, okay, who am I kidding? I was a little guilty about waiting for the Grania collection to go on sale too. So you know what? You're right. You're not in the wrong for waiting for a sale. They're so hardwired to that sort of thing, we just do it. And we're going to keep on doing it too. Damn, an encore. Alright, full by now? I'm surprised I'm not full yet. I get to hold the button down again. This is almost like deck space, but this is more up to date, so it's fine to do this. And then going right back to the other grind, the triple race thingy. But honestly, there's a hidden mechanic in there, you know, seeing how far you get compared to everyone else. It's a race. It's an actual race. Sometimes if it doesn't sell well, they'll give it away for a monthly. Well, we kind of hope that it sells well, right? I mean, at least we hope it does. We don't want the game to do bad. Or they'll never give the game a chance again. Which is a big time no-no. We want the game to flourish. We want to see the next generation of Resident Evil 10 that follows the roots of the good roots. Like, if they want to go action-packed, just think about what 4 did. I think everyone was okay with 4. It had the right amount of scariness to it. And being on your toes and stuff like that. Like, I can respect 4. So anything less than 4, like I said, 5 was extremely pushing it, by the way. A lot. Nothing really, really useful yet. 3 minutes left, mostly. Did I finish my other achievements? Let's see. According to this, I have. So once these 3 minutes up, I'll probably pop another boost in another hour in the limited time event thingy. Gotta do a quick count of materials and how many I need. Actually, I'm done here. Am I the leader? Okay, good, I'm not the leader. I was worried that I was the leader because that would take everyone out. Alright. I gotta find Diamond Ace. 5, 4, and 6 were my favorite Capcom. Seems to go back to more of the OG Resident Evil with puzzles and jump scares. Yeah, puzzles and jump scares is what made it. You know, the game that it was supposed to be. I mean, sure, you were a person with a gun, and your gun could solve most of your problems. Most of them. But you still have to be careful. Alright, they're still streaming Grandia, which I want to do. Like, I want to stream Grandia, beat it, and then maybe consider getting PlayStation Plus again, somewhere in February. Alright, let's see, click my one, let's see, was this good? Turnover, and that's pretty good, but it's missing out on something. Trash. Both of those are pretty good, really. Might consider having that, really, but... Yeah, if I don't really use normal attacks that often. Like, it's close to being perfect. Really, really close. Let me just skip that one. That one's also really close to being perfect, so I'll skip that one. I kind of want to change my EX skills right now. But the correct way, because I just want to make sure I understand how this stuff works. Don't need that. I need something that increases my power. Yep, right on cue. All this junk just gets deposited into my material storage. We dump this right here for later. There's one game. There's one guy in Japan I sub to, and he's a modder, and I think on PC he has so many hacks for Resident Evil, like setting off 1,000. Oh, okay. Usually when I look at mods for Resident Evil, it's just let me be real with you. They're mostly not safe for work type of stuff, really, because that's hilarious to me. Especially when considered in a zombie environment. Ugh. Makes my skin crawl. I already didn't like the idea of punching zombies with my bare hands. That's gross and stuff, but being like half naked in a place like that, no, man. You'd be in a shower for hours just trying to get it all off. Ugh. Yuck. I won't know how good this is until I put it to the test.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, the bikini mods for Resident Evil is low. Yeah. Anywhere else, it's you know, probably sexy, but like I said, for Resident Evil, it's just it's an exception. It really is an inside joke, really.
Come by anytime, okay?
You can have your taste, just don't have your taste with damn zombies, please. I mean, I'm sure everyone here is intelligent and knows what I mean by it, sort of thing, so I won't go into detail about it. To save you guys some, I don't know, not to just sound weird about it. I did technically use this. Maybe I'll go ahead and switch this over now. I need to relive something. Make sure I got this right. I know how to transfer an EX augment. This time, EX augment. We're going to go for, I'm using this weapon. And that's what my screen's supposed to look like. Not like this one. Before I did it like this, which only just had this. And then there's a message, right? Where the hell's the message at? There is no message. Now, come on now. Where? So there is no effing message. Okay, I go to here. And then I go to here. See, there's the message. The total number of okay. So up in the last one. Just be careful with your equipment. Oh, yeah. My lesson is definitely learned like the last time. Last time, I chose the wrong thing. The only worst thing that happened now is me using one of my transfer passes, which is another thing I have to watch out for at the very bottom. And don't worry, I already lost so much. If it happened again, it wouldn't be the... Oh, yeah. They let me know if squirrels and rabbits are around. I did some walking today, and we did manage to sneak one snow bunny. You best believe my dog was just got that feeling. The type of feeling that just wants to ruin a bunny's life. Almost completely, too, if you know what I mean. Because you know why not? They're bunnies. Now, that's what my screen's supposed to look like right there. So now, that's what it's supposed to look like right there. The way it should have been. But we had to do it again to make sure, and then it just ends up as a blank slate, which I can just trash. Or save for later. I'm going to just lock this for right now, because this can be useful. It's going to be very useful. This is more of, I want to say this is more for my Ranger, actually. Like, a Ranger would do really good with this. I'm going to lock this right now. And deposit in here. Let's see. My cat would corner them. Well, my dogs, they ain't no small dogs, by the way, like the ones you would probably see with like ladies and stuff like that. They're relatively big dogs. I like how that guy who I comment, by the way, didn't say a word. I gave him a whole 60 seconds. Didn't say nothing. Like, what's going on here? Any familiar faces at all? Couldn't find this guy. He's in Retim now. I just got... Waffles, that's it. Alright, you're gonna see something dramatic here, so be ready for this. Now you're gonna see me explain myself to the Alliance. Because that's the real content right there. What the heck did it say, by the way? This is another one of my friends. Really? He seems like this. And they're nearby me. It's like I could wait deck space, but deck space text would go by too fast for me to see what's going on. It's slightly too fast. Alright, these guys. I believe these guys were Spanish. But hey, they all went together on deck space, so I'll give them that. We haven't even done that yet. Okay, I take it back. We have done it before, actually, with a new guy. Alright, what was I going to do again? We know Waffles is online. For communications is a weird place to be at, by the way. I wonder if Waffles is doing extra work. Not even sure if I can teleport to his location, really. Because if I go into the other place, he won't be able to send me a message. I would assume he's here looking for members. So we already lost Ultra Wolf, and it was around 34 by the time I was there, so I left, I think 33, Ultra Wolf left, and then 2 others left. No, 1 other left, and made it 31 from a 34. Only 3 members. And again, he doesn't have to beg me to come back at all. He's in the right, he's in the quest. I'll send a message. That's all I have to do. It'll say Alliance Aftermath. Alliance. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I want to explain why I left. Left? Yeah. Left the Alliance. I should probably leave it as a message, actually. Let's see. This is more serious thing. This is something you just throw to the side. I want this to be documented. Oh, damn. There's no... Then that means there's no, Damn. No need for a comment, then, Alright, why... Yeah, why you leave? Because I think what? I think I was kicked. No, I think oh man, wow! I think our leader crashing out. Honestly, man, you don't just do that to an officer. There's no point in going back then. Man, this is true. There's no wow. I left because I crashed. Crashed out over a broken weapon. But your issue sounds way worse. Yeah, I can't preface about how bad of a situation that is, by the way. I mean, there's so much of blame I can take on my part. So much I could take. But then there's just this right here. Because you don't just do that. You don't just... Waffle was around. Waffle was there to help build the damn Alliance base, by the way. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't know why I was kicked. Damn. Yeah, Yeah, I think Terminal was upset. Yeah, about me leaving. And possibly took it out on let's say a few, and took it out on a few members. Even though Ultra left, at least that's what I think. Ultra might have been kicked too, maybe. Like something went down. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's a sad feeling. Mixed with pride. Mixed with pride. That's the key word, by the way. Mixed with pride. I'm not surprised. I am, honestly, man. I mean, because the thing is, even when I got really bored of the game, I still went through the effort of finding another person to manage the alliance. Sure, the alliance is completely eradicated, but that was his choice. I made sure he knew how to find people the way how I found people, and that's pretty much it, you know? It's just like, I did what I could. I didn't leave right away. Sure, I might have pissed off the gems and stuff, because again, I'm still holding on to it. I don't regret doing what I did with the gems, because I would have basically just given a bunch of dead weight, really. Well, I don't know. I'm not really mad at them about it. Okay. We still cool? Okay. I'll put it to you like this. If they release the other... Yeah, we cool. Alright, cool. So that's all that really matters. Alright, so that takes care of that. Hope y'all enjoyed that little show. That was more exciting than being stuck in a limited time quest. A little bit of catching up with an old friend. This is why I usually friend people afterwards. And stuff like that. And it won't let me post on here. Well, is it a URL? If it's a URL, then I have to probably go on my cell phone and look at it later. If it's a URL. I know I have a couple of words banned. I mean, Fortnite should be banned. Test it out real quick. See if you can post the word Fortnite. If not, then I'm going to have to fix my streaming. I mean, Fortnite should be a banned word here. No, just saying that the toxic people out here. Well, the thing is that, I don't know. It's just, like I said, I don't want to put too much blame on him or something like that. I mean, what he did was kind of disgusting, really. Let's look back at that real quick, because there's no one here. Maybe it is what it is, and I'm just being too nice about it. He says he doesn't know why he got kicked, which is downright disgusting. I got kicked and unfriended all the time. Low, it's nothing personal. But it's not something you want to keep experiencing, though, man. That shit would have hurt real bad if that had happened to me. I'm not gonna lie. Even if I could just go and find another alliance and whatnot, with an officer's position. could make things a lot more awkward by joining a gyms, though. But I'd be stuck as a member, because there's no way in hell after what I did. I'd be lucky to be considered a member there. But I would be paying them back if I was just a member. Like, nothing higher than a member, and we'll still thank you for at least making up for all the losses that we did, because we had to remove some people from our alliance to make sure you guys fit, because you had a big enough number. So I want to preface that, by the way. That was an agreement that him and I went through. I told there was going to be some time, because we couldn't do it right away, because I still had to look at my alliance and think to myself, send notes, well, not everyone, but just post on the bulletin board and be all like, okay, are we really doing this? Do we deserve to be merged with these guys? Do we? And that was probably removing a lot more people compared to him. There's millions more out there. Yeah, but everyone wants an opinion. I mean, yeah, everyone deserves an opinion and stuff like that. They just need to be ready if an opinion is bad, just be ready to square up is all I gotta say, really. Because you can fight for an opinion. You absolutely can. That's just the thing. Yep, there he is. My old friend. Man. That's absolutely wild. Some people just make accounts to troll others or be predators. Yes, we have that too, because now that I think about it, Roblox is a PlayStation 4 game, but I don't know, I don't think I could last a whole hour, and that game has had a lot of issues going through right now, and well, there's just no way. Freaking no way. Let's see. So, like I said, those are my options. I think I should hold off on the alliance thing for right now. And if someone joins, I'll just be on the low profile. Yeah, low took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, multiple lawsuits. Yeah. All because they wanted that money. They wanted it real bad. Even at the child's expense. Because, you know, farming off of children has just been very commonplace. It's been happening since the very beginning, since advertisements and kids' meals and stuff like that. Because, you know, wow, now that I think about it, because people are expected to have kids and stuff, right? But dating's getting kind of hard, and without dating, you can't have kids. And, well, I'm not saying it's going to be completely disappear off the face of the earth, but it's going to be less around. Like, that's for sure. And then what? What are you going to do, game? Yeah, I told my nephew, be careful out there who talks to, yeah, I know I have a cousin that talks about, well, I have a cousin, yeah, I have a cousin who has a son who plays Roblox, and he claims he knows everything, but, let's be real here. Not everyone knows everything. Like, whatsoever. You gotta be super careful. Absolutely. Alright, I was going to do a count of something. Let's see. How many games would I need in order to finally make one of these, actually, there's a quick way to find out. Let's see. How is you? Wait, what kind of statement is that? How is you? Something tells me English isn't their first language. What a statement to make. Alright, let's see. 33. I need oh boy. Everything good? No. Not anymore. Yeah. After. If it's correctly. Yeah. After. What? Okay. Oh boy, how's about it? Okay. I was wondering, because I think we resolved our issue. Okay. That was a close one. Very dirty, polite city, like the Aqua Eye is the worst in the world. Oh, really? What are you standing on? Pumpkins? Let's just assume they're pumpkins, because to assume anything else would be extremely nasty, by the way. Air quality. Ah, air quality. Yeah, see, when you, now I can read what you're saying. See, this is a pretty character right here. Alright, so 33 runs. This is like, how much time does what like? That's like 33 minutes. Okay, let's say about 40 minutes to go through that many runs. So I could have my, I gotta use the bathroom first. What is this? Write your message. I might make a second stream to focus purely on that, by the way. So, this stream will go off temporarily, and I'm gonna use the bathroom, get a refresher, take care of some DOGs, and then be back in business. It's the 90s out here in Florida. Oh boy. Anyway, I'll catch y'all back real soon. And when I do come back, it's gonna be farming the limited time event. Might turn off my AC. Yeah, it's a great idea. Yeah, please stay alive.